Hello, welcome. Yes, welcome to class number 147. Regular verbs will continue. We are going to continue. We're going to continue where we left off yesterday. Se dice así, left off, donde lo dejamos ayer, pero en inglés se dice left off con doble F, off, como fuera. Left off. We're going to continue where we left off yesterday. There are three types of regular verbs. Los que terminan en sonido de dura, allowed, believed, agreed, y los que tienen sonido de T, pura, parked, aparqué, aparcó, aparcaron, parked. I parked, you parked, he parked, she parked, they parked, we parked. Es lo bueno del inglés. Es difícil la terminación, pero no cambia. En español, aparqué, aparcaste, aparcó, aparcaron, aparcamos, aparcasteis, etc. Pero en inglés, parked. Fui, fuiste, fue, fuimos, fuistes, fueron. I went, you went, he went, they went. Es lo fácil. Now, did you park? O sea, no I parked. Did you park? Yes, I parked. Say did, lleva el peso del sentido del pasado. Y luego se usa el infinitivo park. Did you go? Yes, I did. I went. Did you go to the beach yesterday? Yes, I went. Did you park your car? Yes, I parked my car. Eso es sonido de T. Y por último, se añade una sílaba con insist, insisted. Hay cierta clase de verbos donde se añade una sílaba más. Act, actué. Actúo todos los días aquí. I act every day. Yesterday I acted. Todos los días, acepto. Every day I accept. Yesterday I accepted. Every day I avoid. Evito. Te evito. Every day I avoid you. Yesterday I avoided you. Every day I insist. Yesterday I insisted. Every day I hate these lights. Todos los días odio estas luces, cada día más. And yesterday I hated. Entonces tenemos estos tres. All right. Entonces escucha. Agreed. Every day I agree. Yesterday I agreed. Estuve de acuerdo contigo ayer. Estuvimos de acuerdo. We agreed. I agreed with you and you agreed with me. We agreed on the correct way to learn English. All right. You agreed with me, I agreed with you, and we agreed on. O sea, proposiciones diferentes. Sí, it's the same, more or less in Spanish. Estuve de acuerdo contigo, tú estuviste de acuerdo conmigo, y estuvimos de acuerdo en cómo aprender inglés. We agreed on how to learn English. We agreed on everything, and if I remember, we didn't. We didn't agree on everything. No, Richard. We agreed on continuing in the book, but we didn't agree on the vocabulary booklet. No. But the vocabulary is important. It's not a priority, but it's important. Priority is understanding and agility with the basic grammar. We agreed on that, right? Yes, we agreed on. Fíjate cómo es difícil decir para un hispanohablante agreed, pero tan difícil no es enlazar con on. Agreed on. Agree, es como decir agree en infinitivo, y luego done, dawn. Agreed on. Yes. Allowed. To allow is a let. Allow me to introduce myself. Permítame que me presente. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Richard Vaughn, and I'm an English teacher. Allow me. They allowed me, en el pasado, me permitieron que me introdujera. They allowed me, fíjate la D, escuche cómo suena. Allowed me, Dimitri. Hola Dimitri, ¿cómo estás? Mi amigo ruso Dimitri. Hola Dimitri, he allowed me, Es como decir allow, es como decir permitir Dimitri, permitir a mi amigo Dimitri. Allow Dimitri to come. Permite que Dimitri venga. Allow Dimitri to come. Y luego cortas después de la M de Dimitri. Allowed me me permitió que me presentara. He allowed me, he allowed me, he allowed me, he allowed me. Entonces, la D de allowed al final se junta a me, de mí, de mí. He allowed me to present myself, to introduce myself. He answered me, igual, me contestó. He answered me, she answered me, they answered me, de mí. Dimitri entra, mi amigo Dimitri entra aquí mucho. Yeah. He answered me. I answered him. I answered him. I answered him. I answered her. I answered her. They answered us. Answered us. Answered. Appeared. Yes. It was strange yesterday. I was, seguro que no lo percibiste, no lo notaste, but yesterday I was giving this class, and in minute number 11 or 12, suddenly, all of a sudden, dos formas de decir de repente, all of a sudden, Marta disappeared. And I was teaching, and perhaps you saw my face, maybe you noticed something, but she vanished. She vanished into thin air, we say. She completely disappeared, and I was alone. And I continued teaching, but I was a bit affected because there was nobody behind the camera. And then about 4 minutes later, she appeared again. In cuerpo presente. She appeared. And after the class, I said, Marta, you disappeared. She said, ¿Cómo? She said, what? You disappeared during the class. She said, what do you mean? Kiki said, what do you mean? But you disappeared. I was teaching, and suddenly you disappeared. And then about 4 minutes later, you appeared. You reappeared. Reapareciste. Wow. You reappeared. And she said, no. I was behind the camera the whole time. El tiempo entero, todo el tiempo. I was behind the camera. I was behind the camera the whole time. I said, no, you weren't. Yes, I was. No, you weren't. You disappeared. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. And so we didn't agree. We agreed to disagree. Nos pusimos de acuerdo en no estar de acuerdo. We agreed to disagree. For me, she disappeared and then appeared again. But for her, no. So it's a mystery. Still, it's a mystery. Okay, to arrive is llegar. Every day I arrive here at the same time. And yesterday I arrived here at the same time. Ojo. To arrive, precioso verbo. Úsalo el resto de tu vida. Pero no vas a oírlo mucho por ahí, con nativos. Vas a oír get. All right, I got here. Every day I get here at the same time. Yesterday I got here at the same time. Normalmente la única vez que usamos arrive como para llegar es cuando no mencionamos el destino. ¿A qué hora llegaste? What time did you arrive? Si se menciona el destino, get. What time did you get here? What time did you get there? What time did you get to school? What time did you get to work? Y lo curioso en inglés es que solemos insertar el destino siempre, mientras que en español no. Es muy corriente, bueno, llegamos a las 3. Implícito el destino. Sin embargo, en inglés, puesto que queremos migrar a get y no arrive, metemos el destino casi siempre donde un hispanohablante no lo metería. When did you get there? In Spanish, you say, ¿cuándo llegasteis? Vosotros. ¿O cuándo llegaste? ¿Cuándo llegaste? En inglés se dice, ¿cuándo llegaste allí? When did you get there? Para ir a get. Because to arrive es un verbo de raíz latina. It's a Latin verb. And Latin verbs are beautiful. But we use them less than Anglo-Saxon verbs or Germanic verbs. And to get is a very old, classical, Germanic, Anglo-Saxon verb. So we get there. So we mention the destination more in English, speaking in English, than people mention when speaking Spanish. Interestingly, they arrived at. No se dice arrived here. It's correct, but it sounds forced. Suena forzado. They arrived here at 2 o'clock. Perfect English, but it sounds forced. They got here at 2 o'clock, or they arrived. Sin decir here. They arrived at 2 o'clock. Arrived, believed. Yes, yes, yes. Nobody believed me. After the class yesterday, you remember Marta disappeared. Eh? Marta disappeared yesterday. She didn't believe me. And I told at least 15 other people. Nobody believed me. Yeah. Everybody thought I was crazy. I said, Alex, I was talking to another Alex, Marta disappeared for 4 minutes during the program, during the class. Come on, Richard. You're saying things. No. Really. She disappeared. I don't believe you. So Alex didn't believe me. And then I told Inés. I called her. So I said, nobody believed me. Nadie me creyó. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? ¿Te lo puedes creer? Can you believe it? Nobody believed me. Believed me. Believe, escrito. Believed. Nobody believed me. Yes. Es mi sino. That's my fate. Escrito fate. That's my fate. Fate son las hadas o los hados. Yes, el destino. My fate. Es mi sino. That's my fate. Nobody believes me anymore. Yeah, they didn't believe me. No, nobody believed. Yesterday, nobody believed me. And today, nobody believes me. Believed, believes. Yesterday, nobody believed me. And today, nobody believes me. And probably tomorrow, nobody will believe me either. All right. Belong. Pertenecer. These pencils are mine. They belong to me. They're not yours. They don't belong to me, to you. They don't belong to anybody but me. El but aquí es no pertenece a nadie, salvo a mí. But, excepto, except. They don't belong to anybody except me. They don't belong to anybody but me. And yesterday they belonged to me. Belonged. Esas son las Ds duras. A mí no me cuesta decirlo, pero llevo toda la vida. Belonged. Belonged. Sin embargo, es difícil, ¿eh? Belonged. Yes. No, I never belonged. Excuse me? No. The Ku Klux Klan? Me? No. When I was younger, no. I didn't belong to the Ku Klux Klan when I was younger. And to the Rotaries, los Rotarios. No, I didn't belong. I never belonged. When I was younger, I never belonged to any club or to any organization or to any association or to any political party. I didn't. Abraham Lincoln belonged to the Republican Party. Theodore Roosevelt belonged to the Republican Party too. Franklin Roosevelt belonged to the Democratic Party. John Kennedy belonged to the Democratic Party too. He was a member. Dwight Eisenhower belonged to the Republican Party. Ronald Reagan belonged to the Republican Party too. But Bill Clinton belonged to the Democratic Party, and Barack Obama belonged to the Democratic Party too. But George Bush father and George Bush son, both of them belonged to the Republican Party, and Donald Trump belongs, ya estamos en presente, belongs to the Republican Party too. All right, belonged, belong. All right, to call y llamar. Pepe, tus paraguas. I'm calling Pepe because he forgot his umbrella. Yeah, every day he forgets his umbrella. I called him yesterday. Pepe, your umbrella. He is absent-minded. He's very forgetful. He always forgets his umbrella. He forgot it yesterday, and he forgot it the day before yesterday, and he forgot it every day last week. He forgot it every day last month, and every single time. Every time is cada vez. Si inserto single, Every single time means cada vez, con más ahínco, insistencia. Every single time I call him, say, Pepe, your umbrella. Oh, I called him yesterday. I called him the day before yesterday. I called him every day last week. I called him. Llamar por teléfono también es to call. Puedes decir to ring or to phone, pero se suele decir to call. Yeah. I called Luigi Barghini last week. I called him Tuesday of last week. I called him. I called him in the morning. I didn't call him in the afternoon because every day he takes a nap. Una siesta. Every day he takes a nap. So I didn't call him in the afternoon, por si acaso, just in case. I called him I called her. Claro, me estoy comiendo la H de him y la H de her. Y si son ellos, escucha, I called him. Los británicos también lo dicen así. Oh, yes, I called him. I called them. Repito, no recomiendo que lo intentes tú. De hecho, te ordeno que no lo hagas. Intenta decir called them, called him, called her, called me, called us. Pero los nativos siempre nos comemos esas. Called him, called her. I didn't call her. Escucha, I didn't call her yesterday. I called her the day before yesterday. Claro, I didn't call, termina en L, I didn't call her yesterday. I called her the day before yesterday. Ahora, called her. Okay. I didn't call her yesterday. I called her. Es ese sonido de D que el nativo de habla inglesa pues capta inconscientemente que estás hablando del pasado. Called her. Y entonces, I called her yesterday to call. Call me up. Call me. El up sobra. Pero se dice mucho, ¿eh? Call me up. Call me. Puedes olvidarte el up, pero lo vas a oír de vez en cuando. Call me up. Carry. To carry. I can take you to the airport, but I can't carry you to the airport. ¿Eh? Claro, you go to the dictionary to take, llevar, te llevo al aeropuerto. To take or to carry? ¿Cuál uso? Well, it's easy for me to take you to the airport in my car. But if you weigh a lot, I can't carry you. If you're, well, Marta, I can carry you to the airport. I can carry Marta to the airport. It's menudita. She's not very, how much do you weigh? She's 52. She weighs 52 kilos. 52, right? Okay. She weighs 52 kilos. Now, I can take her to the airport with no problem. Now, maybe I can carry her to the airport, but I would need probably from here, right, Marta? Oh, I think I would need about 15 hours. And I can carry her over my shoulder, okay, over right here on my shoulder, carrying Marta for maybe 300, 400 meters and then stop and rest and shoot and carry her. And I think, hey, for $1 million, I'll do it, eh? If you pay me $1 million, 15 horas, 15 hours, wow. I'm not sure if I can walk from here to the airport in 15 hours, yes, but not carrying Marta. That would be a good idea. That would be a good bet, una buena apuesta. All right, to carry. So to carry is portar, llevar, así, carry. Ahora bien, carry on, que lo veremos mucho más adelante. Carry on es continuar. Carry on. Continue. Carry on. Change. Cada día cambio de camisa. Every day I change the shirt. Changed. Changed. It's very difficult to pronounce. Changed. I changed my name when I came to Spain. When I came here, my name was Rick, a diminutive, a nickname of Richard. But Spanish people have trouble with monosyllables. Rick. So I changed my name to Richard, my birth name. Yeah. I changed my name. Muy difícil esa fonética para los hispanohablantes. Changed my name. Si no lo dices bien, no pasa nada. Te entenderemos perfectamente y no pasa nada. I changed my name yesterday. Si lo dices en el presente, cambio mi nombre ayer, en vez de cambié mi nombre ayer. I changed my name yesterday. We understand. And don't worry. Don't become obsessed with phonetics or grammar. And don't become obsessed with the impression you're giving. Cada acento, el acento francés fuerte en inglés suena extraño, el acento alemán fuerte también, el acento ruso fuerte, etc. Y el acento latino, mediterráneo, español también. Suena igual que mi acento en español, suena curioso. De acuerdo. Pero no tenéis que tener, no debes nunca pensar qué estarán pensando de mí con mi forma de hablar. No. Don't worry. Speak. Do your best. All right. So changed. To clean. Yes, to clean. Marta, did you clean the table? Yeah. The table's clean, eh? Yeah. Hey. Did you clean the table before the class or yesterday? You cleaned it both. After the class, she cleaned the table, cleaned. She cleaned the table after the class yesterday? And no, you didn't clean the table yesterday. I took you to the airport. Oh, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I took her to the airport yesterday. So you didn't clean the table yesterday. You cleaned the table, but you cleaned the table before. Cleaned the table. Yeah, cleaned the floor, cleaned the table. I cleaned. Casi no se oye. I cleaned the table. He cleaned the table. Claro, en presente sería he cleans the table. Pasado, he cleaned the table. He cleaned the floor. He cleaned the windows. Marta, somebody needs to clean the windows. The windows are dirty. Yes, there are 2 windows in the corner. And they're dirty. So we need to clean them. Cleaned. Closed. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How many times did I close my eyes? You closed your eyes 4 times. Okay. All right. How many times did I close an eye? You closed an eye 4 times. Which eye did I close first? First you closed your left eye. And which eye did I close after that? Then you closed your right eye. And then which eye did I close? And then which eye did? Then you closed your left eye again. And then you closed your left eye again. How many times did I close my eyes in all? In all, you closed your eyes. Well, first you closed your both eyes at the same time, 4 times. And then you closed one eye 4 times. So in all, you closed your eyes 8 times. But you didn't close them both at the same time 8 times. Well, very good. You're very observant. Okay. Okay, how many times did I close my right eye? Only. You closed your right eye once. How many times did I close my left eye? But only my left eye. You closed your left eye 3 times. Very good. So you're very closed. All right, closed. Continued. Yes. Normally we use other verbs to keep on, to keep, to go on, etc. To carry on, as I said before. But when I came to Spain the second time, after finishing my studies in the States, I started teaching English to make money, to get by, para salir del paso, to make ends meet. And after about 3 months, I was thinking about finding a different kind of job. But I postponed that decision and continued teaching English. Then about 5 years later, I had some moments of doubt, duda, and I thought about looking for another job. But I postponed that decision and continued teaching. About 10 years ago, I had another moment of existential doubts about continuing, and I thought about finding a different type of work, but I postponed the decision and continued teaching English. And right now, I'm having existential doubts again, and I don't know whether to continue teaching English or not. Maybe I'll come tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But I don't have time to make a decision right now. I'll postpone the decision until tomorrow. So, see you tomorrow.